Hello again there, vintage guitar connoisseurs. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. We've got a very cool old school guitar for you folks to check out today, and by old school I mean just old. This sucker is old. The definition of vintage for sure. This is a Washburn 5202 model. Very nice small guitar here, almost a parlor guitar. Some folks might consider this a Style 1 size guitar. Clearly kind of a very Martin-inspired guitar for its time, which is not uncommon at all. Washburn is known for that. This is a pretty cool little guitar, though. Sure sounds really good. What we've got here is a Adirondack top, and obviously this has quite a suntan to it from many, many years of either being played outside or just gathering light and getting a nice tan to it. There are a couple cracks in the top just south of the bridge here, which have been glued and sealed up, I'm sure, some years ago. Everything seems very solid there. This is an X-brace guitar, and it's really light. You can tell it's braced lightly. The whole guitar is very lightweight. The body as well as the neck are bound in a grained ivory, and very great looking stuff. There's nothing like the real deal. That is absolutely a fact. This guitar is a bit unique. Most of the 5202 Washburn models that we see do not have the ivory bound necks. This one does, so that's kind of a neat feature on this one and a unique feature. So that's pretty cool, and it's all in great shape. Not really any issues with the binding here. The color is great, the condition is great, not really any cracking at all. This guitar has had a neck reset, so be aware of that, which is probably actually a good thing because it's playing pretty darn well right now. Back and sides of this guitar are a great looking set of Brazilian rosewood. Wonderful color to it, exceptionally straight grain. You can tell it's old growth Brazilian. That's just what they used back then, and really wasn't that big of a deal. It's just what they had to use. It does sound great though. And there are a couple small cracks in the back that have been sealed up on the upper bout here, and everything seems to be very solid there. Got an 1 3/4 nut width down here. This is a very medium neck, which the Martins that you would find from this same time period would definitely have a bit more substantial neck to it. This one's a pretty medium, honestly quite modern feeling neck, like you would feel on a newer style guitar that you'd get your hands on today. We obviously have Washburn slotted headstock here, and there's some nice patina that it's got for sure. We've got actually the original tuners as well as the original keys on there, which is kind of odd, but certainly a nice feature on this particular piece here. Like I said, these things are braced lightly. They're exceptionally responsive due to the size and the bracing and the top and everything. And needless to say, this one has had a number of decades worth of time to wear in and break in, and it is really sounding fantastic. Let's go take a listen to it now. The vintage Washburn 5202 model sure still sounds great, as it should. And I should have mentioned in the first half of the video here, we believe this guitar to be a 1928, or it's very close to around that time period, but we believe it to be a 1928. And it sure sounds like $1,000,000. Very woody, has great sustain still. This thing plays pretty well too. It's not going to be as comfortable as a brand new guitar, of course, but it still plays pretty darn well. The action is kind of a medium to lower action, especially considering its age, so it's playing well. Check this guitar out in person in our store here if you have the opportunity to. It is a unique guitar that sounds curiously good, so do check it out if you have an opportunity. If you can't, do check it out on our website. We also have it on eBay and Reverb. You can view it on all of those outlets there, and as always, do subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We'll see you guys next time.